Hey guys, welcome to week 24. I'm 24 weeks and 5 days pregnant today, and the baby is the size of an eggplant. And it says that his lungs are maturing and his little nostrils are actually starting to open this week, and that he's gonna start taking some like practice breaths or some like practice inhalations and whatever, which is kind of exciting. And it's crazy. I can't remember if I mentioned this last week or not, but it said that at this point now, like, the baby can survive outside of, you know, like the uterus in my body and whatever, and if the baby's born, they will take measures to save its life. So I thought that was cute and exciting and kind of like a big milestone now that, you know, if I went into labor, they could possibly save the baby, which I definitely don't want to go into labor now because that's too soon. He's still cooking, but it's still kind of good to know that, like, if something were to happen or whatever, that they could save him. My symptoms this week, if you guys watch my Veda videos, you know that I went on a little mini vacay this past weekend. My husband and I, my family, we actually went down to Nashville for a family wedding, so that was really fun. And if I feel like it, I'll put some pictures in here of our little trip. And that was really fun, but it was so tiring at the same time. We left on Thursday and came back on Monday, and it was a 10-hour, like almost, actually it was kind of like 11 hours. 11 hours both ways driving. So that was exhausting. And if you remember, I did this like, I want to say like, what was like 2 months ago now? Like a month and a half ago, I did another really long car trip. This one was a little bit better. I wasn't sick feeling or anything. We just had to stop all the time for me to pee, which was kind of annoying. But yeah, the trip went pretty good. That's basically what the bulk of my week was. So I guess I'll just talk about how I felt when I was gone. I felt pretty good. We were busy though. Like, we were active and doing stuff and going places. So I would need to get back to the hotel at around like, you know, like 2 or 3, and I would take like a little nap, and I felt better after I napped. But I definitely needed a nap when usually like every day, or just like in half an hour where I could just like relax and lay in bed and kind of like decompress a little bit. So that helped a lot when I was on my trip. I did have one little dizzy spell, which was kind of weird. It was at like 2 o'clock. My husband and I were down at like the hotel pool, and I was just like sitting by the pool, but it was kind of humid in the room because it was like an indoor pool. And I started to get like really, really dizzy, so that kind of like creeped me out a little bit. So I basically just left and went to my room and lay down for a little bit, and I felt better after that. So, and then I ate like a snack right after I woke up from my nap, and that helped. So I think it was just maybe a combination of me being tired and me needing to eat. But after I napped and ate, I was fine. Another symptom of the week is, I don't know if I'm having Braxton Hicks or not. I googled Braxton Hicks symptoms, and it doesn't like seem like what I'm experiencing is Braxton Hicks, but I'll like tell you guys how I'm feeling anyway because I'm kind of confused. But basically sometimes, like really, like not low, but like below my belly button, it will get, not the whole, like not my whole uterus won't get tight. It's just like a certain, I don't know, like just part of it gets tight and hard, and it just feels like really uncomfortable, like pressury almost. And then I sometimes feel like my heart races a little bit at the same time, and that lasts for like maybe like a minute or 2 minutes and then goes away. And sometimes I have those like once or twice a day, or sometimes like 3 times a day. It's usually happening when I'm like sitting or laying, not if I'm like up walking around. So I don't know, it's kind of weird. I don't know if that's Braxton Hicks. Let me know what you guys think about that, if like that's how you felt when you had Braxton Hicks, or like, I don't know, it could be like the baby just rolling or moving that's just causing me some like discomfort and maybe putting pressure on my bladder, but it doesn't feel like it's my bladder. I don't know, it's like really, really hard to explain, but it just feels weird. I'll probably just ask the doctor about that, because I have a prenatal, my next appointment I think I have in like a week and a half. So I'll definitely make sure to mention that in my appointment. Nothing that like I'm scared of or whatever, or like I'm nervous something bad's happening, but it's just like, it's just a weird feeling. I don't know. So I don't know if those are Braxton Hicks or not. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that. that's really it. I mean, I feel him move still. Sometimes I feel like I feel him move more days, he'll move more some days than others, which makes me kind of nervous at the same time, because at this point I'm like, okay, I should be feeling him move, or oh, I haven't felt him move in a while. So then I get kind of nervous, because, you know, I want to feel him all the time and make sure that he's okay. And I'm getting to that point now where I'm starting, you like never relax when you're pregnant. You always have constant worry. Like when you're in your first trimester, of course you're like super concerned and worrying about miscarriage and all that kind of stuff. And then I feel like, I don't know, like I had a good maybe month where I wasn't worried. Now I'm like back to being worried again. Like if I don't feel him move, or he's like sluggish one day, it makes me nervous, and like is he okay in there? I don't know. I guess like I'm just psyching myself out because I think I watch too much YouTube sometimes, and like, you know, Missy on Daily Bumps, and then I just recently subscribed to someone else, but they both like had they both lost their babies at like 24 weeks, like being stillborn, and I'm like, oh my god, it's so scary. And I know that like only happens to like less than 1% of pregnant women, but it's still like scary. So it's been on my mind too, just like making sure I feel him move all the time. So at my next appointment, I'm gonna ask to like if I should be like counting movements, or, you know, concerned if I don't feel him move for like a specific amount of time or something. I think I have a lot to talk to my doctor about this week. I don't know. I just have like a bunch of questions that I want to ask. So that will be good. I'm kind of looking forward to my appointment just so I can ask some questions and get some information. I have been having some weird cravings this week. Not weird, but just like different for me. Cereal. I've wanted cereal, and I don't eat cereal really at all. I kind of have like a milk sensitivity. Like I'm completely fine with dairy, so I'm not lactose intolerant. But when I drink milk, like just milk, like if I have cereal, I don't really drink milk at all. But generally, like a while ago, before I was pregnant, if I would have cereal, I would get like a really, really sour stomach afterwards for like maybe like 2 hours. So I had been avoiding drinking milk or eating any cereal. Well, this past week, I have really been like wanting cereal. So I went to the store and I got almond milk, because I tried soy milk before and did not like it. So I got almond milk that was like vanilla flavored. I think it's like the Silk Almond Vanilla. And then I got the multi-grain Cheerios. It has like the purple box and it has like 4 different kinds of Cheerios. And I have been loving that. Not at like late night, but like as my evening like snack. I have just been wanting cereal, just like that kinds. I got Frosted Flakes too, which is probably not that great. You should probably stick with like Cheerios or things that actually maybe has some more nutrition in it. But cereal, I've been wanting that. And I really like that almond milk. Like I couldn't just drink it like straight up, but like in cereal, I really like it. Oh, let me know. I was curious if you guys have ever had the like original almond milk, what that tastes like. Because I like the vanilla, but I think it's a little bit sweet. Like if I didn't have it in cereal, like if I wanted to use it for cooking or whatever. What does like the almond milk original taste like? Let me know if you guys have had it. Another thing I craved this week when I was on vacation was like Belgian waffles. We were in the South, went to Nashville, so there were like waffle houses everywhere, and in our hotel they had like a really, really good Belgian waffle like in their breakfast. So I had those a couple times, and that was so good. I loved it. Like, so I didn't eat it like every morning, but I really wanted to. But Belgian waffles just sounded really good. And the one that I had was so yummy. It had like fresh fruit on top. It had like berries and strawberries. It was so yummy. And I've been also eating more apples lately too. Like I'll just eat an apple at work every day. And I've been enjoying apples. But that's really it for this week. I'm feeling good. Definitely felt like my belly's popped out a little bit more, which I think it's just going to now. It's going to keep growing every week, which is exciting. I'm starting to not be able to fit into some of my regular shirts. I'll show you guys when doing my belly shot. This is like a non-maternity shirt to work today, and I kind of put it on this morning. I'm like, it's getting kind of tight. So I don't know how much longer I can get away with not wearing maternity shirts. I have to wear maternity pants though. But like shirts, I've just been wearing like my normal shirts, but some of them are getting tight now. So yikes, I think I'm going to have to start maybe getting a couple more tops to wear. be on the lookout for a maternity clothes haul, baby buys haul. I know I've been promising these videos for a while, but Veda's over now, so I think I'm gonna film those and put those up soon so you guys can see that. Let me know if you guys have any video requests or any questions or things you want me to talk about. Yeah, now that Veda's over, I feel like I should be vlogging more. I don't know, I like it. So that is it for this week. I'm gonna go ahead now and show you my belly. Okay, so here is week 24 belly, and this is with my shirt on. As you can see, it's getting kind of tight here, and there's it from the front, my little belly, and here it is from the front and the side, and we'll go to the other side. So yeah, there is my week 24 belly, which is growing, and I feel like it's starting to like pop out like kind of like at the top, and it's just going up. So that is it for this week, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!